Uh-oh.
Oh! Are we starting?
Oh my god.
I thought we started 10
I thought you got
minutes ago.
stabbed in the neck with something.
With my O?
No, because you were like, you were holding your
very
neck.
violent with it. You were like,
no,
oh.
I was scratching underneath my beard.
Who stabbed what? That's the mystery of the podcast.
It's a boomer message.
It's like clear now.
Yeah. Somebody, what is bleeding out? We have to figure out who did it.
You can't see any of this. You can only hear our
Like, so
dialogue.
much blood. So much blood everywhere.
And Abe's holding the knife.
I wonder who did it.
Yeah.
Game over.
Oh, Abe.
We weren't
Abe.
supposed to tell anybody.
You're assuming a lot based on just this one video of him
With the knife.
I think it's misleading.
Dude, we saw a kid on the street today.
Oh, we did.
Holding a knife.
He was
Yes.
thrown in the
Just
ground, but
down
then
the street.
when
We
we
were
were-
driving down, and this kid would, like, a car drove by, and he just, like, held it up like this, like, look what I
And he didn't hold eye contact.
I thought he was flipping people off. No, he was brandishing a knife.
Yeah. You're like a little 8-year-old with a knife.
it reminded me of that like redhead who was fighting. Oh my god.
Yeah, when we watched the fucking
Yeah.
that
It
shit
wasn't
But it was just
sinister.
having, like-
I wasn't
yeah.
intimidated by this kid. It was just hilarious.
I was.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Brett and Tony with Ash and Abe. I'm Abe.
I'm Brett.
Oh, gosh.
I'm Ash. I'm Tony. And tonight we got a guest. I'm just gonna do this every time.
Do it, please.
I don't know why you wait so long now.
I'm Tony.
I'm Ashlyn.
And
Do we have a
tonight we
guest?
got a guest. Dane Feenstra.
The trumpet player.
I've heard it.
Yeah,
the
apparently.
ska band alumni.
Yes, he played in a ska
So
band.
technically,
I
I
did
did
not know
play
that.
trombone.
Eldara 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eldar 6, yeah.
A little trombone.
Remembering the name.
I know. A whole week has passed since we recorded last week's episode.
Yeah, did you
and I
ever find a
remembered that.
trumpet anywhere?
No, not yet.
I want to
Actually-
learn the trumpet.
guys, I have it.
Oh,
I have
if
a
learn
trumpet in the other room.
trumpet, we should be in a ska
Then we can make
band.
our own ska
Hell
band,
yeah.
I have a trumpet.
Okay, I'm gonna borrow it and I'm gonna learn it.
Are
Okay.
trumpets mandatory for ska bands?
Yes.
Is that
Well,
what makes it, or is
that-
it the? I always thought. I mean, I guess I didn't think.
You need a
I know
trombone,
the.
that's for sure.
I know that's part
Yeah,
of
and
the
you need
ska
top hats.
feel,
You need
but
top hats.
I mean,
Well, not top hats,
I'm
more
sure
like,
Wikipedia
the
has
Yeah,
the
like a
definition,
fuddle.
but
yeah,
Yeah.
I think you just need a horn section. So
A horn
it would
se-
be
okay.
Some kind of a horn.
saxophone, trombone, trumpet.
And you need
Okay.
to bring the life.
What did
Bring
you
the
guys have in
life.
Eldora 6?
What did we have?
Eldara 6.
What did we? Sorry, what was your
Yeah,
question?
what was your horn section like?
Well, so it kind of varied. We first started out, it was just trumpet and trombone, but we added a sax. We got a new trumpet
yeah.
player.
Sax is cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we first started, it was. I mean, even at the end, it was all
What were
friends
you
of
playing?
ours.
What were you playing?
trombone.
Okay.
And our group kind of changed over the years. Like for a while, like depending on who was available, we did mostly. We would kind of remove the horn section and we would cover more like classic rock and stuff. Like I played keyboard a lot for that instead of when there wasn't a horn.
I think you guys need to reunite.
We did like 5 years ago for kind of our band's frontman. His parents, it was their wedding. It was like their 50th wedding anniversary,
Cute.
and so we played at that.
And they wanted you guys to play?
well,
awesome.
I mean,
I like it.
yeah,
Practice-
They
it-
didn't
practice
want
at
us
his
there.
house
We
or
were
something.
just there.
yeah. No one really wants a ska band to play, but that was all they had. So
Anniversary and a ska band book out.
that's
You're
definitely
so
not
cool, dude. You're so cool.
Most people, when they hear you're in a ska band, don't think that. So I
No,
appreciate it.
No,
You're
dude,
so
the ska has
Not
a.
this crowd.
I'm
no.
jealous.
I don't know.
That's
It's always
awesome.
been interesting to me because they have just such a different feel than
It's-
everything
Yeah.
else.
And it's always so. Usually, I've never heard a sad ska
Like it's
band.
upbeat. You're
It's
like,
up,
okay,
I mean,
what's up?
Goldfinger
And
is the
having
perfect.
fun.
They have serious topics in their songs, but it's done in a way where it's just like you can't help but like
Oh my! I want
Gotta fall in
I
love.
want an emo ska,
an emo ska,
emo ska,
emo ska
combined.
band.
It's gotta exist.
Oh man!
Gotta.
Canadian reggae.
Bam.
Five Iron Frenzy, I used to like them a lot.
Oh, I love that.
I know them as well.
Yeah, they were a Christian ska band
Interesting. I guess that is a thing.
back in the day. Yeah.
Everything's a thing anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
For this episode, I'm going to start it off with a slight, because it's a serious one. It's because the whole reason this topic is on the list is because Ashlyn and I And if you're squeamish or if you're easily disturbed,
Triggered.
Then
Yeah.
turn the volume up.
turn it up. And
we got a story.
yes. So basically, it all started when Ashlyn and I were watching Law and Order SVU.
Which I love. I'm
Great
obsessed.
show.
Oh my gosh.
Super sad, but great show. If you want to know the episode, it's season 14, episode 18, and it's called Legitimate Rape. So basically what it is, it's Lauren Cohan, who is from Walking Dead and
Oh, love her.
a lot of
Maggie.
others.
It's
Maggie,
Max.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Maggie's
So
awesome.
she is a news reporter, and she basically gets raped by her cameraman. She doesn't report it. Time passes. Then she's having an affair with the executive of the place. So
Basically her boss.
yeah, her boss.
Yeah.
And then she starts getting letters where he's like, I know what you did, blah, 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 blah.
Pictures.
Yes.
Just creepy shit.
Creepy shit.
Yeah.
So she decides to report finally. But the whole affair thing came back to bite her in the ass a little bit because the jury basically found him guilty of stalking and not rape. But she was pregnant. She had the baby. Fast forward. He basically sues her for custody. So he
And
gets
wins.
visitation
Yeah.
rights every weekend because it is his kid.
And he wasn't convicted.
And
of
he wasn't
rape.
convicted of rape.
Just
so,
stalking, which is also meh.
So then the whole debate started. It's like Ashlyn and I were just thinking, what the fuck is this about?
Yeah.
How is that a thing? How can someone be so sick and legally still have rights to torment that person basically every weekend for the rest of their damn life?
And in the show, he was doing it more as a torment.
Yeah,
to
oh yeah,
her,
his
'cause
soul,
was
he didn't care
obsessed
about the
with her.
kid,
Yeah.
I don't feel like. So
But there was a happy ending in this
Yeah, what happened?
because she gets the
Kills
help
him.
of some women
No.
advocate like people, and they fly her
she
out the
dips
country.
the
They
fuck
just-
out
With the boy?
with the
yeah,
boy.
with the baby.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's like out.
So was she not found like in breach by a jury, like that she removed the child from? Because a lot of times different
They
states
don't
have
show
rules.
that.
They it was a country which they couldn't. It wasn't an extradition
Ah.
country.
Okay,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
because of that shit
Yeah.
fucking law, though, she has to like just
Yeah.
give
Right.
up. She'll
Yeah.
never
Just
be able to
forfeit
step
her
foot
life.
Never.
Yeah.
in America again.
Yeah.
She'll get arrested.
Yeah.
There'll be a warrant out
Yeah.
for her, and that shit'll get
Moving to another
right
country
she
doesn't
flies
seem
in.
so bad right now. Like, I
Right?
Okay, yeah, but I mean, yeah, but
But family.
If it doesn't
and
have
stuff.
McDonald's
family,
there.
fucking friends, like
Yeah.
your whole life.
That would be so fucked.
And yeah, you make the joke about McDonald's, but there is a lot of McDonald's around the world.
Well,
but there's not a lot of Taco Bell's in every country.
You gotta
so-
oil an El Royale
hear
with
ya.
cheese.
and I've traveled a little bit outside of the country, and I will say, as someone who's a picky eater, it is extremely difficult when you can't just eat fast food.
Oh,
and you're
no.
like, I remember when I came back from Spain, I was in Philadelphia at the airport, and I went to the Wendy's there, and I got like a triple burger, and I was like, thank God that I have this food I can finally eat.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, and I mean, it's not that it's not good, but like, I was in Spain, like near the Mediterranean, like in the Catalan region, and paella is great.
Yeah.
It's seafood and rice, but it's so like rich, and the chemicals, and my stomach just couldn't handle it. I'm just,
I went to Germany when I was younger, when I was 16, and kind of the same problem. I just couldn't eat anything there because everything's like they all have like gardens and everything's like vegetables over there.
You
Yeah.
don't eat veggies.
they're all
right?
healthier than us and living longer.
and I
And
hate veggies, man.
who would do that to themselves?
Right? Healthy and shit. Fuck.
But yeah, so that episode that brought on the messed up laws. Like
yeah,
I
we're-
wanted to know what other messed up laws they had. But
So you
using
had to look
that-
into it.
I did. Using that, there's only one state in the United States that basically they have nothing against a rapist. If they're convicted, anything, they can still have their rights. And
Does everybody want to guess on
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
state it is?
guess.
Go for it.
Okay.
You won't guess it.
Alabama.
nope.
Nope.
Damn, I was
No,
gonna say
Alabama has rules.
I was gonna say Arkansas.
Nope,
Nope.
rules. It's
Yep.
somewhere
You
you,
won't
wouldn't
guess it.
guess.
You
like,
won't.
it's not one of them South Bowls.
It's
That's what I was
actually-
thinking.
Yeah.
Rhode Island.
Nope.
Just watch
Nope.
it be Connecticut.
Nope. It's Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Really?
Minnesota
Minnesota
doesn't have
has
rape laws?
Nothing on it.
What?
They will.
Well, they have
can
There are
rape-
Vikings
Yeah,
up there.
wait, hold
They have
on.
rape
They have
laws.
rape laws. It's just a rapist
Oh.
and
They
having
can't-
custody of a rape-born child.
They have no
Nothing
provisions
on it
against
at all.
suing for custody.
Every
So-
other state has some sort of provision, whether it's like hard evidence
Yeah.
or conviction. But like they have nothing.
Where did that episode take place at?
New
that you
York.
watched?
It's
Okay.
always it's
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's all
It's the
law
only
and
state
orders.
that matters.
Yeah.
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 Duh. Isn't that messed up? It's Minnesota.
What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, like what?
So like, it's not really a problem here, so we just never really had to worry about it.
They're
Yeah.
Vikings up there.
That joke.
Oh, okay. Nobody laughed. I didn't know if anybody got it.
Laugh
I'll add in a laugh track. It's fine.
like one of those really over the top like studio laugh
Yes.
I always say
We've
that.
recorded one
Yeah.
at some point. I don't know.
Last episode.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and I left in the actual like, oh, we laughed, and then I
Yeah.
didn't edit. I never edit that part in.
No.
Someday.
Ava's
Something's
Ava's looking
Well,
hard at something.
I was looking up because I remember reading about Alabama because you mentioned that about Alabama not having. No, it was you. You had Alabama,
I
right?
had Alabama.
Yeah.
I had
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Actually, they just in 2019, they just got their revision to where they could not, or certain people could not sue for custody of in rape, and they changed it to if you're a first-degree rapist, you cannot. First-degree sodomy, you cannot, and incest rape, you cannot sue for
Good.
custody.
That's good.
Which
It's interesting for Alabama.
Okay.
They're like, this is a big issue. We need to figure this out.
Two of those I completely agree, but on the middle one,
I don't
Sodomy?
understand sodomy. I don't see how that can result in. I mean,
Are they saying that like? 'Cause
but
when
you
it says-
you can boil that down to. I mean, sodomy's just butt sex.
Yeah.
it's first-degree sodomy. Though.
And a lot of
Yeah,
times
that means that they force.
Yeah, first degree is
Into.
forced.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
okay.
they use sodomy
I just
in
know that-
laws, it's usually
I just know
nowadays.
that in the past though there has been
Yeah.
states that
You
have
can't
you
touch
yeah.
booties.
Well, yeah, you could
Nope.
you could get arrested for sodomy,
Yes.
not like consensual sodomy, and they did that for gay couples.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
which is totally.
So I didn't know if
Yeah.
that middle one, but the forced,
Yeah.
that changes
no,
it,
it's
obviously.
it's first degree sodomy rape.
Yep.
Is how
If
it's,
they didn't sign a contract that explicitly states that it's okay.
and even then, it depends who you got to notarize.
Yeah, but notice they said just incest rape and not actual incest.
yeah,
Oh, forced incest.
You got to start somewhere. You
yeah,
know?
right.
You gotta start somewhere, man.
Babies.
They're laying tracks.
Baby
you know?
steps.
Better than Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's true.
Baby
Better than
qualls.
Minnesota.
At least they have something on the
that?
books,
Can't say that very often.
right?
Man, there were a couple of Vikings up there.
Yeah.
That was good.
Third
liked
Viking
it.
joke.
Wait, didn't I say that?
I came up with it myself.
Wait a minute. I thought you were laughing at a sarcasm. We all knew that he just stole your joke, dude. Huh? He did it on purpose. He stole your joke on purpose.
Yeah, I did.
Obviously, I had no way.
Okay. I wanted to
Goddamn,
make
here for the
sure.
combo, man. All right, we're back.
Here for the clout.
Good lord.
Podcast asides.
Well,
Here, you guys are going to hear this part, but we're going to talk for a few minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
if I put my hand over it,
they can't hear.
Oh no,
See?
yeah.
Yeah.
See?
It's just like when you're in the room with someone. If you shield your face,
Yeah.
whoever's on the other side of your
Yep.
hand,
Yep.
they
Yep.
can't hear
Yep.
anything.
You can do that with deaf people, though. I heard.
Yeah,
Oh my good lord.
they didn't.
If you yawn in front of them, though.
It's,
That's good. That's good.
it's okay. They're not listening.
Tony's been uploading where he does sign language for the whole podcast so people can.
It's
like-
just me flipping off them.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains all those
see it.
angry comments you've been getting recently.
I thought it was just me.
Did you find some other laws?
I did. I found some really cool
Like,
ones.
what kind of laws?
Now, some of these, I didn't write down dates because I
Okay.
don't do that. But basically,
Meaningless.
at some point in time, these were laws that were
Yeah.
on the books, and they may very well
those
still
at
be
some
there.
point in time
Yeah.
are really good, though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like those.
Okay,
lists.
like
Yep.
so in Oklahoma, there was no eavesdropping. You could not eavesdrop without getting arrested.
So did you have to be seen dropping an Eve?
Yes.
And then someone's like, wait.
Yes, and they're like, "Oh, you're doing that. That's
mean,
not okay."
like, like this is the universal sign of
yeah,
eavesdropping.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine just people sitting there like on the table like this? Oh, you're eavesdropping. You're
It's where
out.
Hulk Hogan. It's where
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was from
We were doing the Hulk
It was a
Hogan.
Oklahoma.
horrible
People did not
experience.
know.
And he just,
Actually, I dropped on this conversation once. I was like Panera in Iowa City, and this whole fight and breakup. I like had my headphones on, and like mute.
Dude,
Dude, that's
I
fun.
love eavesdropping.
Yeah, I'm like,
much.
I totally do that when I'm at work because I do the break rooms, but I always have the headphones in. But sometimes if it looks like a juusy combo going on, if they're like real animated, I'll pause that shit.
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
did.
In, but just
You know,
pause
like-
it.
Thank God you don't live in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Be arrested.
you're screwed.
How do you prove that? How do you prove that you were eavesdropping?
How the heck am I
Knowing
supposed to
something
know?
is
That
not
fat
common
guy
knowledge,
didn't
I
have
guess.
music
I
on
don't
his
know.
headphones.
It sounds like hearsay to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably hard to prove.
All I know is that there was
That's why
no
they got it off the
eavesdropping.
books. Like,
Yeah.
we can't prove this
Yeah,
anymore.
this is my favorite one.
Okay.
New Jersey. You can't wear a bulletproof vest when committing a violent crime.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
You are
I
not
actually have
allowed.
that same one.
And isn't it still on the books now? Like, if someone is caught, like,
Yes.
doing that shit with a mass shooting or something, like,
It's-
they're
They get-
screwed.
It's worded as it is a third-degree crime to quote unquote wear a body vest while engaged in the commission of an attempt to commit or flight after committing or attempting to commit murder, manslaughter, robbery, sexual assault, burglary, kidnapping, criminal escape, or assault.
That's, like, my favorite law.
That
That's
that whole
crazy.
that whole law is on the books because of The Town, the movie The Town.
So if I just
I
happen,
didn't get anything.
I don't know what the town
I
is.
thought that'd get a little bit of a chuckle.
I haven't seen it in so long.
Either, but it was a horrible movie.
I remember liking it. I like everything.
You
Never
like
Yeah, you do.
everything.
Yep. So basically though, like if you're wearing your new bulletproof vest
Yeah.
around town, you can't get into a fight.
Nope.
Even.
Nope.
See, I don't
Because
understand.
you're screwed.
Yeah. If
I don't-
somebody picks a fight with you,
Yeah.
and you retaliate with them and fight, you're getting arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, is it basically just showing proof of intent, and that's what the
That's
issue
what I
is?
think
guess.
it has to be because,
It's like, do you know where I live? Like, I
Yeah.
have to wear this.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
what is the point of adding charges to a murder because they're wearing a bulletproof vest? I
Is
mean, isn't murder bad enough? Why does the bulletproof vest change?
Maybe they're trying
anything?
to deter people from committing crimes if they
Yeah.
can't be as protected from.
Also,
like,
it's
gunfire
really
and-
hard to
Right.
prove murder one. It's really hard to get that top tier murder.
That's true.
So
and
most people get like second degree,
Yes.
third
Gotcha.
degree.
they'll get like second degree, third
Yeah.
degree murder, and then they'll get up for what is it?
Parole.
Parole.
Yeah.
early.
Yes, they could get paroled early, but if they have extra charges,
Yeah.
they'll have to stay in
They're
there
like,
longer
oh,
before
here's
That's
they're
100
true.
fucking years.
Yeah,
That's
so they
true.
try. So they try. I've heard it a lot on crime
Yeah.
podcasts. They'll try to just like anything that they can think of. They try to get you busted on that, so that everything is just racked the fuck up, just in case.
Just
Yeah.
in case.
Just in
Makes
case
sense.
you almost get out one day.
It sounds like the fashion police made this law.
Yeah.
They're like, what does a bulletproof vest go with? Nothing.
Army fatigues.
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, that was my favorite. There is, in Mississippi, there was a law that it was a crime to have more than one illegitimate child.
You're allowed one, but more than that's
Yeah.
a
More than
little.
one
It's
and you have
understandable.
bad
You have one.
morals.
Listen, we all have got one.
You know, we've all got one.
Yeah, so that's fine. But the second one, you should know better.
Yep.
One and done.
You know how this works.
Morals.
I had an
I think that's what they
kid.
said too. It was morals.
Yeah, you got two.
No, I had one
Oh, yeah.
because that's we
Yeah.
weren't married at the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah. So one. Yep. Okay. Story checks out.
Yeah.
But they have to be with different
good.
people, right? That's like
An illegitimate child is
no.
an
I mean
illegitimate child.
the
so.
law. If I remember right, it had to, like if you hypothetically we're not
couldn't have-
married. I had a child with you.
And then
can't
you
have-
And then
went
I
off
went off and married someone else. I could not have an illegitimate child with them. Is the way I understood it.
They basically said in a nicer way.
Don't be a hoe.
You can't have two baby mamas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can have a baby mama, but baby mama's is in trouble.
Right.
Yep. You're allowed one baby mama.
Yeah.
Right. Except
Which
why
is
would
fair.
they call it illegitimate child
That's fair. Yeah. Most people
Mm.
got one.
Yeah. It's,
So what?
Because I'm
okay.
pretty sure you just can't have more than one illegitimate child.
Oh, okay. And maybe
you gotta be married
maybe I
at some
misread it.
point.
What if you impregnated somebody, like two people on the same night, and it's a waste to see who's gonna be?
now that sounds like a movie.
That does sound like
Sounds
a
like
movie.
a pretty sweet one.
It's
which
called
one
the
is gonna be
Mississippi
illegitimate? Which one am I
Orgy.
gonna be able to have?
Which one can I claim and which one am I going to have to leave in a
Yeah.
And they have to
secret?
compete for.
Yeah.
Crazy,
now, I was
huh?
gonna say now it's reality TV.
Abe.
We'd probably
Yes.
make more money on a reality TV show.
Probably
if it
very
was-
true.
Abe will be upset about this law.
What?
In Louisiana, There's no bear wrestling.
Oh,
You can't wrestle a bear.
I read
Abe-
that.
not even a small one.
You can't wrestle a bear.
Not even a baby bear.
Wait,
No.
but you could you could fight it in other ways. You just can't wrestle it.
That's true. You could
So you
box
can't
it.
do
I
like
know.
wrestling holds and stuff.
I was boxing the bear, officer.
Yeah, like not a day go by. Do we not
Honestly,
hear about
that's a
Abe
good
boxing a
rebuttal,
bill?
though.
You can taekwondo it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to hurt the bear. I want to wrestle. I want to have fun and be like, yeah, what
You
up,
know, it builds
buddy?
like morale.
You
and
could tickle fight it.
Tickle fight's kind of wrestling.
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
not called
fine
wrestling.
line. It's a
It's
fine line.
true. It is such a
There
fine
was no
line.
tickling
I
in
don't know.
wrestling. No
For it,
tickling
The
in wrestling.
laws, the scales.
Are you sure?
They're
Yes.
tipping.
So
I'm
you
gonna
can't
Google
even,
it.
You can't snuggle with it then?
Snuggling's
'Cause it
fine.
might look like
Snuggling
you're
isn't
wrestling?
What?
I don't know.
What kind of snuggling? I'm
Yeah, what kind of snuggling are you doing?
Oh, we
You're
could add a-
flopping
you're
Katie
gonna
around.
you're gonna get a bill hug.
Abe's got to Google the bear.
No, I'm not. I'm
Oh.
actually because I feel like there is some wrestler who's had a finishing move of tickling somebody. There has to be.
It's an indie wrestler, if there is one.
I hope it's Tony's
That's
favorite
what you're.
wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you got from that conversation.
That's where we're at right now.
That's what Google's for.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain kind of took a tangent, and I just pictured someone tickling someone in a wrestling ring, and it had to have happened at some point, right?
You think
Indie.
so?
I like this one. This guy just said, "I have a feeling Gold Dust did it somewhere in the mid '90s."
Yeah, but if you Google like the Invisible Man versus and the Invisible Stan,
Uh-huh.
this everybody in the crowd was in on it. Like the two invisible people had a wrestling match with a referee. It was amazing. You should Google it.
Huh.
Like all the crowd were like, "Oh no, oh no!" And like 1, 2, yeah. And this entire crowd was in on it. It was amazing.
They were all really high, and
Here's one on
acid beforehand.
clipsforsale.com. Tickle match between Amanda Rodriguez and Allie Parker.
Okay,
Sexy.
that sounds
That
like
sounds like a porn.
I was gonna say, you-
Don't
Hey,
click
you
on
got-
it,
check
man.
the
Don't-
link
I'm not
before
going to
you
click
click
on
on
it. I'm just saying.
NSFW.
Viruses in his
Oh, here.
phone.
It's taking me to that one wrestling website, Pornhub.com.
I'm watching wrestling, Mom.
Pornhub Mania.
That's how I ripped my boxes off before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet you do.
I just figured every time you got a boner, they just ripped.
The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, that's what I was implying. But
It's like the reverse of the Incredible Hulk. That's like the one thing that won't rip.
Oh, poor Hulk.
I know.
You guys ready to hear Kentucky? Can you guess Kentucky?
Oh
like,
my
what
gosh,
does Kentucky
it's got to
do?
be something fucked
You
up.
know-
Eat any kind of chicken besides KFC.
I love me some KFC.
Do they have Popeyes in?
yes,
I don't
they
know.
should. It's South.
I think, I don't know.
There's a restaurant with the state in its
gonna Google
name.
it.
There, it cannot be legal
That's
for there to
true.
be Popeyes
That's
there.
true.
Okay, I'm gonna guess something random.
Do it.
Women cannot eat alone.
That it was probably
Ooh,
something.
that's a
honestly.
I think that's
one,
illegal in
actually.
Iowa.
Oh, really,
There was
ladies?
some
Weird
weird.
enough.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, ladies, just call me up. I'll eat with you.
Oh, look at Tony.
Didn't we already miss Valentine's Day?
You missed my birthday, by the way. Whatever.
Oh, I did too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a
damn.
lot of them in Kentucky.
You didn't wish either of us a happy birthday on his birthday.
Man.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, Brett, way to take my thunder. It was about me.
So, in Kentucky.
Wait, I haven't guessed yet.
Okay, go.
I think it's gonna be something weird like on Tuesdays you can't wear matching socks.
You
or
can't
something
have
like
more
that.
than one pet turtle.
Oh, you're close.
Really?
Ish. You're close in a sense. No reptiles in religious services.
Well, there's
that
a
makes
reason
sense.
for
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, there was a reason.
Snakes.
It's
Yeah.
because they had
Yeah.
like snake. I don't remember what it
The
was.
snake
like,
healers.
Colts, man.
Yeah, snake
Yeah.
healer.
Yep.
And
Yep.
if you've seen any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies.
Yeah.
Have you
So weird.
have you heard about occult, by the way?
Segue here into the other podcast.
Oh no, that's this one. We did start a cult.
Yeah, we just saw
did
occult.
start a cult.
Paragons
Yeah.
of Bradagar.
Yeah, Pilgrim on the Prodigal. You want to see your crab hands? This is what we do.
Yeah.
Crab
Okay.
hands.
And
Crab
the
hands.
And the first time you hang out with us on our compound, you have to do crab hands the whole time.
The
we're
whole
there.
time.
Yep.
It's a law.
They're gonna drop their sandwiches.
Yeah, we're going to
It's
feed
gonna
you
it's gonna be.
sandwiches.
You mean it's gonna be fun for us to watch them eat sandwiches?
Okay.
Yes. What kind of
Just spin it.
sandwiches do you like?
That's true.
That's more food for us.
I'm just curious,
not
like,
eating a
what's
sandwich
the
that someone
benefit
else
from
did.
joining if you have to do that the whole time?
Wow.
That's just the first day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first
After
day.
that, you're good.
So it gets
Yeah.
better after
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but
everything.
It's possible it gets
It's
better.
just the initiation. It's a little rough.
Yeah.
And
Make sure you're in
That's
for the long
initiation.
haul.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
And then
for
you
an
gotta take a
initiation.
bath with a crab.
what?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
What?
I
Say,
did
gotta
not. I did not agree to
They gotta
this.
take a bath with a crab.
No.
You have to wrestle a crab at
Take a
least. I
bath.
feel like.
No.
Take a bath.
No.
But it's not. It's not
You
an
have to do
actual
it
crab.
first.
It's a guy dressed up in
Okay,
a crab
I'll take a bath with a crab.
Oh my
I'm not
god! Did you
taking
hear Abe?
Yeah.
what?
It's not an actual crab they have to wrestle. It's a guy in a crab costume.
Yeah.
That you have to be in the bath with.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the bath too.
yeah.
So you have to
Tony.
wrestle and then bathe with
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna
It's
bathe.
Tony.
Tony.
Tony in a crab
What's
suit.
up? I'm gonna be in a crab
Surprise.
suit.
Washing your back for you.
get
with
a-
his crab hands.
Yeah,
It's like
crab
one of
hands.
those child costumes for Halloween at Walmart.
Yep, it's
Way
gonna be
too small. His balls are hanging out.
it's gonna be so skin tight.
And
You're gonna
he's
be
not
able to
allowed
see
to
everything.
talk.
I just.
And it's gonna be such a small bathtub.
What is
I-
it? Well,
obviously.
he can't talk.
He's
but
got to make weird noises.
weird
crab
like,
noises.
What is it? I like it.
Yeah. Little clicks.
Either that or like.
like the crab people from South Park. Like
So yeah, you're gonna feel real nice.
God, this cult gets better and better. I love it.
better's one word.
We need this fucking compound already.
Oh, compound Crab Town.
No, we're not naming it Crab Town.
No.
Vetoed.
That sounds like we
I'm
have
gonna take him to
really
Crab
bad
Town.
ladies
No,
in
no,
town.
Crab Pound.
No,
Okay,
no.
No, that's worse.
Yeah.
That's worse.
This is what.
If
there
you're
are no,
still the crab, though. I
there are
mean,
no bad ideas in brainstorming. This is what this
That's
is.
not true.
There's some bad ideas.
There's some bad
Yeah.
ideas.
No bad ideas in
So,
brainstorming.
anyways, in Georgia, there's no eating fried chicken with a fork, which I totally
Oh,
get.
yeah.
Like,
Huh.
why are you gonna do that?
Because you gotta eat with your hand like a man.
And that's still on the books, and sometimes they go and they arrest people, but obviously they pardon them later.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
they take him to jail and beat him still, but they're
Yeah.
like, all right, get out of
Okay, you're
here.
good. You're good.
You
You
got
scam.
40 miles.
Ew.
I eat sometimes.
I do too.
Sometimes I eat
Fuck
it with
them. If I want to eat my fried chicken with a fork, I'm going to eat it with a fork.
This is America, goddammit! I can fucking eat with a fork if I want to.
But what are your hands for then?
Yeah.
Like, why do you even have hands?
Are
And
you
why are
serious?
you
I
even
don't-
eating
I don't-
fried chicken then? Because your mouth is getting greasy. Like,
I
what's
can't
the
even
point?
eat it with the beard
I don't.
anymore.
I don't.
It's
I don't
gross.
pick up Post-it notes, and I don't know why I thought of a Post-it note.
Why
first.
Post-it notes?
Do you not
I
wash
don't.
your hands?
I don't pick up my phone to check my phone with my mouth.
Why are you checking your phone when you're eating fried
Why are you
chicken?
checking your
what
mouth
else
with a
important's
phone?
going on that would be
Yeah.
more important
It's
than chicken?
fried
But I don't.
Oh,
but
hell
okay,
no.
okay, but
We're debating about this now. Let's go, Brett. Let's get them. Let's
I
get them,
know,
Brett.
we're on the same team.
We're on the same
Yeah.
team. Let's fuck these
Yeah.
guys
Well,
out.
first
We're on
off,
the
this is
same
America.
team.
I'll do what the fuck I want to.
Do not
First
use that
off-
argument. I
Okay,
hate
sorry,
that argument.
sorry,
That is
sorry,
so
sorry.
stupid.
All right, all right.
How do
He's
I
on-
eat chicken with my
he's
mask
on your
on?
side, Abe.
Then let's
He's
get
on your
past it.
side.
Let's get to number 2 already. Then
There's no number one because he doesn't like the argument. That's out.
Yeah,
You
that's,
guys can't
that's
be on
not
the
an
same side
argument.
then.
Sorry.
That's
You
not
have-
an argument. We can't use that.
fuck this. I'm on my own side.
Now we're in America.
Have fun doing whatever you're doing, Abe.
There are still
I'm
rules.
taking Dane with me, by the way.
In my
bitches.
compound, where we follow the true Constitution.
Oh no! If that's what this cult turns into, I am out.
They get you in with the crab. That's
Yeah,
how they
that's
get you
how
in.
they
So
get you.
I
Promises
was-
a crab bath.
So I could dress up like a crab in a bathtub with Dane for nothing?
If we start making I'm gonna follow my own constitution thing, then yeah.
Tony took all those pictures, and now he has nothing to do with them.
He got fitted for a
We
costume.
got so many pictures.
He's a weird Harold's like, we're not going to go up there and take pictures of you in this costume.
I paid for a photographer.
So I'm just gonna say I win that fried chicken.
You do not win
I
that
do.
debate.
Oh,
Because it's stupid that you would eat something so greasy with a fork.
That's
I don't
why
know.
you
I-
eat it with
No,
a
if
fork.
you're getting your mouth so greasy, what's the point? Like
Well,
Okay, so okay.
Actually, if you're eating with a fork, it makes
It's
your
not.
mouth way less greasy.
It's not like I'm taking a
how
piece.
That's a
boring.
bullshit argument.
How boring. Then you might as well eat a taco with a fork.
Okay.
Okay, talk
Well,
on a bag.
But if I want to, I can.
Yeah.
No, fuck you and your if I want to, I can. I'm just saying that's stupid. Your
Okay.
argument's stupid.
Okay. So
but-
we're arguing.
Stupidity.
Yeah, stupidity is not a valid argument for
Yeah.
legal
It is for me.
precedence.
It is for me.
No.
Although I will
I
give you
object.
this, I'm not coming to your side by any means because I'm back on Abe's side. Because I should have never left. Let's be honest. I
Yeah,
apologize,
right?
Abe. Yeah.
How
yeah,
dare
yeah.
you.
Yeah. I will say that I kind of feel you.
Yeah.
But only not about forks.
But with
I'm a man.
taco,
I'm a
like-
man of forks.
Yeah.
Not even on tacos.
Okay.
But when it comes to Asian food, if I go
Yeah.
out to Chinese
Yeah.
and people are eating with like Aurora, she always gets the chopsticks.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, eat it with a fucking fork. You can just shovel it in your goddamn mouth.
That is the American
Have
way.
you seen
why
an
are you trying
Asian
to
person
pick at that
use
shit?
chopsticks?
Have you?
No,
Because
that's
it's
true. That's true.
amazing.
That's
They know
true,
what they're
yes.
doing.
It's like
Yeah.
full blown
Yeah.
in their mouth.
Have you seen me use
but that's them.
chopsticks?
That's not. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm still confused about how you agree with me though.
I don't
What's,
agree. Oh, I don't agree
No,
with
but you said you kind of agreed with me.
No, I could
You
see.
see my
I could
point,
see
but on
why
what?
you would be.
Okay, so would
why
you-
you would be like weird about it? Because
but would you want a law on books
No,
saying
that's fucking
Aurora?
dumb.
Okay, agreed.
no.
Okay.
Okay, so first
I
of all,
outlaw chopsticks.
Hey, I'm on Team Ashland Hill.
okay, I will say though that I'm not sitting here like, oh, that should be a law everywhere. I'm saying that I think it's silly that people would eat fried chicken with a fork. This has nothing to do with the laws. This is just that's silly.
So the one thing I don't understand is like chicken strips. I understand with a fork because you can hold it
Yeah,
and cut
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like, but fried chicken that
With
has
the
tons of
bone?
bone.
Yeah.
Like, how do you dig your
you
fork in
get-
enough to cut or like?
You
to-
don't cut. What I do is I take usually sometimes two forks, sometimes not.
You're making a mess.
Because now you got to do dishes. Like,
with fried chicken in your hands. Like the only thing you have to
No.
wash is your hands and your face. Like you're chilling.
sometimes I like to eat fried chicken with my hands. I'm not saying it's completely stupid. I'm saying
yeah,
it,
I don't always eat it with a fork. I never do two. I just do the one and I pick at it.
I just don't. Yeah, you
that
Especially
seems
if
like a
it's-
really inefficient way to eat.
Especially if it's
though.
got like
it takes
sauce on it
longer.
or something like
No,
that.
you-
'Cause
you-
I don't want
all you
sauce
do
all over
is-
my fucking hands.
you stab it and it goes right beside the bone and you just pull away and you get a big old chunk of chicken right there. Just
But
put it in your mouth.
how do you keep the bone and the rest of the chickens from not moving?
Well, that's why you use a
With
second,
his
second
fork.
Yeah.
Just boom.
Yeah.
Seems like an extra. It just seems like more steps to get the same amount of food, though.
Hey, I'm not saying it's more efficient
Okay,
or
but
anything.
it's just a
but you
preference.
could say that about
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
I had
Yeah.
tater tot casserole, and I could have just grabbed fists of it and put it in my
That's
mouth.
different.
No,
That's
it's
different.
not.
Just some
saying.
foods
That
lend
is
themselves to
different.
cutlery.
Yeah.
Other foods don't.
Okay, how about corn?
Is
Corn
it on
on
the
the
cob?
cob?
Yeah,
or
corn
is
on the
it-
cob. Do you eat it with the things, or
The
do you
only-
just hold it on the ends
The only reason I see using the things
if it's hot?
is if it's like real hot. It came out of the boiling water kind of thing. Because I've noticed that fried chicken doesn't stay hot very long. That's skin.
I would just say we did not conquer this country by being afraid to eat corn on the cob when it's hot.
Right.
So-
like it's
No,
corn
if
on
I
the
can't
fucking
use
cob,
if I can't
dude,
use my
eat it.
patriotic reason, he can't talk about shit like that either. No,
Manifest
Vetoed.
destiny.
I
Vetoed.
didn't bash on your patriotic bullshit. That was Abe.
I got a solution for this.
What?
A
Don't eat
heated
any
fork.
of those foods.
What?
A heated fork.
A heated fork.
Are you
What
saying
kind of
it's
fuck
so
is that
hot
gonna
that it-
do?
It'll keep your chicken warm.
But she doesn't want to eat it with a fork at
Yeah.
I
all.
want to eat it with my hands.
That helps. That
it's
helps
fried
us.
chicken.
on this
I
side
don't
of
care
the
got
about
you.
it getting cold.
I'm on your side. Heated
Thanks.
fork.
We move
Thanks.
further and further away from our caveman ancestors to eat meat with our hands helps keep us closer
Keeps
to
us
that.
closer. Keeps
Closer.
the
That's
animalisticness.
the dumbest thing.
That's-
That's a dumb argument. Sorry, I should have said that.
No,
Dane.
I'm getting more and more like less believable. But that's to me, that's the fun of arguing. Is that you can
That's
have,
the only reason why I argue
Yeah.
with these fools.
I
can't believe these.
They only like to argue with us because we're dumb.
No,
That's what I just heard.
on principle though, I do think that cutlery with fried chicken is using too much cutlery compared to the food you're getting.
It's
now
silly.
things like soup and casserole and things
Well,
that
yeah.
lend themselves
Yeah.
to
You gotta have a
Yeah.
soup spoon.
I mean,
But-
do you? You
No.
can always palm your
Palm
hand.
it. That's
You-
why
no,
God
you can just
made
pick up the
palms.
bowl.
Oh, pick up the bowl, bro.
Oh,
I do
yeah, pick
that.
up the goddamn
Unless
bowl.
there's chunks, because then
Once
you're
again,
joking.
though,
Yeah.
it's still a temperature question because if it's too hot,
The
it's going to be
bowl's too
hard.
hot.
Yeah, it's
Or
going to
you
be
can
hard
just give it a
to.
couple minutes and let it cool down a little bit. And
But then
We
that-
did not
down.
conquer this country by
Yeah.
being afraid to
Yeah,
pick
I
up
know.
a
Sorry,
bowl.
sorry. If you can't have forks, you can't have soup spoons,
And
man.
for me, it comes down to enjoyment because if I burn my tongue, then I can't taste anything anymore. And then, like, to me, a lot of eating is enjoying what you're eating. And so if I'm just eating food and I can't taste it anymore, then to me, I've just missed the entire point.
I do have to say though, the main reason that I'm against the forks with the fried chicken is because I'm very particular on how I eat my fried chicken.
We're gonna have to
And
all
so-
get fried chicken and watch how each of us
Okay.
eats
So
it.
like, I take my fried chicken and I peel the skin all the way off like
Yeah.
corn on the cob, and then I
Nice.
eat the chicken. So there's no point in me having a fork because I'm just gonna keep tearing and like messing up my skin. I want to eat the skin.
Well, plus I like the fork for the cuts of fried chicken that are harder to devour. Like the stupid breast, that thing is
Oh,
so big.
yeah.
I hate that.
I mean,
the drumstick,
And you're awkward.
the leg. No, perfect.
Yep.
You just have two hands.
Drumstick.
What are you talking about?
No
Breast
problem.
is my favorite.
No,
and I'd be
drumstick
like,
you don't eat with a fork.
You don't need
I don't.
to.
No,
but with like the big old thick
That
chunks.
shit's made to eat off
Yes.
the bone.
It's portable.
So
Yes.
we're closer than we thought.
Yeah.
I just made a Reddit poll.
Okay.
About
Using a fork with
forks.
chicken?
About the crab bath.
No.
He's still
Yeah.
trying to figure out where everyone
Actually,
stands on that.
No, Dan, it's gonna happen. Don't. It's
Oh
gonna
wait,
happen.
actually, is the poll from like from last week's, and you're just like,
No,
what should I troll Jason Underwood about?
No. That was
Here's some
funny.
answers.
No, but I just made it. I just did it. Do you use a fork to eat fried chicken?
Okay.
We're gonna get some angry people.
Oh, they're going to be...
Dude, we are going to get some
Dude, this
super-
is from Georgia. Like, Georgia's
So-
like, no.
So far, we got 5 votes.
So far,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, Reddit's quick.
Reddit's quick.
Things happen
Yeah,
fast.
one person has
never
said
been
yes. I'll keep us
Oh,
updated.
thank.
okay.
Oh, thank.
Okay.
That's,
But
my belief in
People are like,
humanity has
yes.
been restored.
So I'm just curious. You walk into a restaurant, someone is eating fried chicken with a fork. Do you think less of that person
Yes,
because they are
automatically.
Really?
I'm like, why are they wasting their time when they could just grab it with their hands?
No, I sit there and I'm like, why is that person here? Because obviously they think they're too good to be in a place
They
like
do seem
this.
kind of fussy, like
Yeah.
eating.
Like, it's like you go to fucking
Like,
Pizza Hut
you
and
know,
they're
you get your
eating it
napkin
with,
out and you
yeah,
fold it and put
it's
it like in your shirt.
like,
and,
bro, we're at fucking
you light a
KFC,
candle.
dude. Just eat the chicken.
you know, you ask if the waiter can bring you your drink. Like, I mean, to me, it just seems like extra steps. Like,
So what do you think about somebody who eats pizza with a fork? I've done that on several
It
occasions.
depends on where we're at.
That's
If-
true.
If you're at Pizza Hut eating pizza with a fork, it's like, why you go to Pizza Hut?
Okay, what pizza restaurant is it okay to eat it with a fork?
I'd probably eat it with a
Latavas?
fork at
like,
Latavas.
like Chicago
Latavas.
style pizza.
Yeah.
Chicago
That's some
style,
deep
you
dish.
have
You
to.
Yeah,
have to.
you
Yeah.
have
Big,
to.
messy. Like, those are...
Like fried chicken. It's big and messy.
Okay, but also fried chicken is its own.
It's on the
food.
bone. It's crisp.
Yeah, it's
Like
not falling
Chicago
off.
style pizza is not attached to that crust.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It is like lasagna with a
Right.
crust.
Yes.
Like you
All
can't.
right, you got me there.
It's like
You
Jello
thought you
pizza.
had me.
Side note, has nothing to do with any of this except for the only thing
Okay.
is Chicago style pizza, right? It's like that deep dish. Like, okay, I didn't know that Chicago style pizza was a thing. I totally thought I like created. Back when I was like, and I was way
Shut
too
up.
no, I was way too old to be thinking I was creating.
Last year,
How old are you?
I was like 17.
wow, what invented Chicago pizza?
I definitely should have heard about Chicago
Bread
style
style
pizza,
pizza.
before that, especially 4 hours away from Chicago.
Yeah.
But yeah.
it's in another state. In your defense,
So, just out of
There's no
curiosity,
defending, but
Yeah,
thank you.
but Brett was like worldly by then because he had gone to Germany and
That's
shit,
true.
but still,
But
he's
only
like,
Germany.
I hate deep dish pizza.
I was over there in Germany, like telling them all about this pizza I invented.
so when you found out about it, were you pissed? Like, I should have gotten to the patent office sooner.
Oh well, no. I mean, because it's been a thing for a long,
Forever.
Well, I know it has,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
your
it
gut
was like,
reaction though, right when you found out
Yeah.
that you hadn't invented that kind of pizza.
oh man.
Take us
I
back.
picture exactly that, and then you were like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go eat some pizza."
It's good though. So
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love
Awesome.
it. So anyway, yeah, pizza and chicken are very different.
I'm just saying that I don't.
Not a pizza ranch.
Listeners, if
Dude,
you eat
Pizza
your
Ranch has some
fork, or
bomb
if you eat
chicken
your,
dough. Their pizza's not good. I don't
No.
think. No.
Our
No.
pizza ranch is like
I don't like their
low,
chicken either.
Low tier
No.
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, this is off topic in some ways, but I can't think of a worse combination of food and marketing than Pizza Ranch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like when you think like let's just imagine like Yellowstone or you know something that's you know cowboy themed.
Yeah.
What kind of food do you cook over that
Oh, it's
fire?
gonna be steak.
A pizza.
Yeah. Right.
What do you-
Cornbread.
on your like saddlebag, you got like a pizza. Like it doesn't even. It's like in South Park when they have that Whistler's Gulch pizza
That's a
place.
good. I've never thought
Like,
about the
it
saddle.
makes absolutely no sense. Like there's so many different
doesn't.
foods that you could pair up with like a ranch theme.
Yep.
But in pizza's what they go with.
Does
Like,
anybody,
seriously?
does anybody eat ranch with the pizza?
I do.
With
shit's
crust,
pretty
if,
good.
if the crust is dry.
Sometimes I dip that pizza in that ranch.
Yeah. The
Roll
weirdest-
it up.
Yeah.
I knew a guy once. He would do ketchup.
Ugh.
And no, it's not me, by the way. Even
sure.
Someone that I know very well.
No, I can understand why you would think that, guys, because I eat more ketchup than probably anybody that you know, even kids that you know.
That's
Yeah.
curious.
You smell
So,
like ketchup
I
right now.
smell.
do.
Yeah.
Do you eat ketchup with tacos?
No. No.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
growing up,
Oh no,
when
I don't
we
like
made
where this is going.
tacos, we didn't buy like seasoning and stuff. So like we didn't like when we would cook the meat, it just was meat. And so ketchup was all, we always had ketchup. So I would put ketchup as like flavoring and like to make it not so dry.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was normal, like because we didn't eat out a lot. And so this goes into like junior high church camp. They have a taco night, and I'm like looking around and like, where's the ketchup? Like it's taco night. You can't eat tacos without ketchup. And then finally I realized I was like, oh, that's not really a normal thing.
Did you ask anybody?
was gonna
Yes,
say.
I did.
No.
Because I didn't know. I thought maybe they'd ran out or they'd forgotten to bring it out.
How
or,
old were you, do you think?
Like, I don't know, 12.
Dude, you know that the
That's
counselor
so cute.
people were or whatever,
Oh,
the
yeah.
leaders were like, get a load of this kid.
Well, and see, that's
dude."
not the first time something like that happened to me. When I was in kindergarten, they brought the teachers brought my parents in because all of a sudden I started coloring everybody black, all the people in my pictures, and so they thought maybe something was wrong.
Yeah.
Well, no one had asked me about it. And I explained like I had just run out of my peach crayon and I didn't know what other color people could be except for black. So I said like peach people forever, and then just starting one day, black people from then on. And they just thought that something.
Dude, I bet they
Something
thought
was
you were
up.
like demented.
Who knows? Yeah. And then the ketchup on the taco, they were just like, something's seriously wrong with this guy.
I could, if I was that counselor, I'm like, no, go get him some ketchup. I want to see him do this. I think he's full of shit.
I was gonna say, go buy
Go get the
If you
ketchup.
buy tacos and give me ketchup, I'll eat it right in front of you. I have no
Interesting.
qualms about doing that.
Yo, next time we have Dane on, we gotta get some tacos.
Well, and
Yeah.
then they have to eat chicken with a fork while we watch.
That's right.
that's right.
Yeah.
And be like, how efficient is this? Now go do the dishes now that you're done.
Yeah.
Like,
What, the 2 forks?
Yeah, the
Why
2
you act like
forks?
2 forks.
Two
is the
forks and
end
a
of the
plate.
world.
that's 2 forks more than you needed to do before.
Yeah.
Like, now you got to wash 2
And guess
forks.
what? It's both of you. That's 4 forks. That's 2 plates. That's oil.
That's what they make
all
wet
over
naps
still.
They
for.
give
So when
no
you eat with your
forks.
hands, you
Yeah.
just clean your hands
right.
and face. They invented things so you didn't have to use silverware.
And
So-
they invented
so you're gonna
silverware,
be-
so you
okay,
didn't have
hey.
to use your hands.
Okay.
But your hands, you always
gonna
have
be-
them.
You're
Like,
going to be wasteful with that wet nap and that wrapper, that one-time wet nap and wrapper.
You're stupid.
Oh, I use that
Or
twice.
reusable forks that
you
just
can-
get washed. and
But
it's
you're
better for the
using
environment.
water.
use wet naps.
Yeah, why would you use wet naps, bro? I just
just
wash
said-
my hands in
you
the
just
sink.
said wet naps.
Okay, well,
well, I
Dane-
was just using that as
Yeah.
an example.
I just
Let
pointed
them-
shit you aggressively, by the way. He said wet naps.
New podcast, just food arguing. Like,
I have a question. If you could make a law, what would it be?
you can't eat
No
chicken with
forks.
forks. There are
Turning-
clearly designated foods.
I know that this is already. I think this is already a law. It's a fucking supposed
In one
to be.
state.
But turning signals. If you don't fucking use them, you actually get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Parking on the wrong side of the
fuck
street.
that.
What do you mean in one state it's a law?
Well, I thought he was
No, I
going
didn't say
back
one
to
state.
I
the
thought
chicken
he-
thing. That's
okay,
what I thought he
gotcha.
was referring
No.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying it's supposed to be a law
yeah,
or
it's
whatever
supposed
the
to be.
fuck, but I don't ever see motherfuckers using turning signals. So I guess they don't even make them on cars anymore. I don't know. That's
Can't
probably
you just
what
hold
gets
your
me the
hand out
most
the
riled
window
up
and-
is turning
Oh, no,
signals.
it pisses me off, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So in
worst-
shoot 'em up, fucking, I'm on Clive Owen's
Oh,
side.
hell yes.
He wins me over with that right there.
Yep.
Doing what I would want to do for years.
The worst is when you come up to a stoplight and it's a turn or a go straight, and I'm in the turn, and then the other car on the other side of me is in the turn or go straight, the option. They don't have their blinker on, so I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm going to wait for them to go, and I'm waiting, and then all of a sudden, they throw that blinker on.
Then
And
they
I'm
throw
like,
it
are
on.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
I could have been to my destination already. Fuck that.
Or you could have been halfway and they're not paying attention and they just go.
Yeah,
You get
exactly.
T-boned.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm in trouble because,
Or dead.
yeah?
Yep.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Use your blinkers.
Yep, I say turning signals.
Making up laws.
Making up laws. I'm still thinking. What's yours?
What's
Oh.
yours?
Maybe you should check out Twitter, and maybe Brian made up a law for us.
Did he?
Oh.
It's a 2-4. Okay, a law I would make. I think I'm gonna say that's weird. No more flopping in the NBA.
No more what?
Flopping
When
in the
they-
NBA.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All around that shit.
I don't watch basketball.
It's when they
Take a
basically,
fall.
oh, you
Yeah,
got
like
me.
look. And
Big
then
Cheating.
I do
dramatic.
that,
no.
and then they.
Well, I mean, isn't soccer pretty well known?
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
gosh,
cheating.
yeah.
But nobody cares about soccer. We're talking about the
We're in
NBA.
America.
It's basketball time.
Yeah.
Come on, Dane.
Football.
Dane, what
Well, I was
law
trying to
would you
think.
make?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I would like to enforce the chicken law, but I don't think it's enforceable.
No, it's not.
It's not.
If they can't
I'm
enforce
gonna
the
use
blinkers,
forks.
I mean,
No,
they,
exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
huh? I don't know. That's a good question. That's something I really haven't spent a lot of time thinking about.
You guys want to know mine?
Yes.
No mullets.
What?
No mullets.
What?
Is there?
No.
Do we have to explain the reasoning behind the law, or are we just saying the law?
I mean, honestly, you don't
Also,
have to.
What's
I mean,
the punishment?
see, that's the second part of the question, though.
Is it just a fine or is it?
I'm sorry. You got repeat
jail
what's the
time for
crime again?
mullets.
I got
Mullets.
distracted by
Mullets.
Twitter and Brian Godso. What the fuck? That's a crazy ass law. But continue what you're saying. We'll read this in a second.
no mullets?
No mullets. Okay.
I don't think mullets look good on anyone. They're gross.
Because I can't say the word, Abe. I've been waiting this entire time for somebody to say the word.
Rora agrees with me.
Okay, but
Can't believe we haven't said it yet.
So it's
Blah, blah, blah,
personal
blah.
preference. There's nothing beyond that.
rebuttal.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Rebuttal
Yeah.
to the mullet law.
Rebuttal.
Okay. Jean-Claude Van Damme's IMDb page.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That man
No.
looks
no.
great
He don't.
with
no,
a
he does
motherfucking
not.
mullet.
But
He
that
don't,
is
though.
yeah.
He
that
looks
is-
terrible.
No, he looks at probably
No,
one of the
fuck
best he's
you.
ever looked is in
No.
Hard Target, dude.
No.
that is a historical picture from the era when mullets were accepted widely. So that's a pass.
Yeah.
That's just like
It's
in
different.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be just like
Still, though, he looked like shit.
Nicolas Cage in The Rock.
Yeah.
Right? The Rock? No.
No,
Have a mullet in the rock.
What's the other one?
God, I love
Con
that.
Air?
It's
Con
like
Air, that's
Joe
the
Yeah,
one.
Dirt.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Air.
Con Air.
Yeah.
Own that shit on blue.
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. He's got to have a mullet, man.
No, man.
That's his whole character. To take that away, it's just like
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end, they
What's that
changed
movie
his hair.
about if he doesn't have a mullet?
See, I don't feel like that law is
That's the law that
I
I'm
mean,
choosing.
okay,
Don't
yep.
fucking sit here
Yep.
and try to
Nope.
police my laws,
I mean,
okay? This is
that's-
America.
It doesn't have to make sense.
Why are you policing me?
Well, it does. It
You can't
should.
use that goddamn argument.
It should make sense because that's what laws are for. They're to keep the people safe.
you know what other country
Safe
has
for
laws
mullets.
about what haircuts you can have?
What?
North Korea.
That place sounds bomb ass.
Speaking of
What?
Just playing.
new
but-
podcast,
well, we are big in North
I could-
Korea for some reason.
If I
Actually,
could go
explains
anywhere
communism.
in time, I'd go to Nazi Germany. They had some. No.
Oh my
Yo, they
God.
had some tight
They
ass
had some
haircuts, though.
ideas.
That was a commitment to a joke.
Yeah. To a shit joke.
I
Ron didn't even know what was going on. She's just like, what the fuck would he want to
What
go
are you guys
there?
talking about? Why
Yeah,
is Tony
see,
not
my-
cutting this out?
my law is not anything really funny, but I would say that
Neither is mine.
well, that's true. But I would say that eye care and teeth care would have to be required for everyone.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
Because all the health issues and complications that arise from teeth issues, people that need
Yep.
braces, people that can't see. I think that should just be something that's provided for free.
How expensive are
Agreed.
glasses, dude?
Well, I mean,
I've
now
been like blind my whole life.
now that because I think Zenni is one that I've been doing online. Those are a lot more affordable.
Are they?
Now I've been getting my eye exams. What's that place out there on the north side of town, by McDonald's? It's in that.
American Eye Kill?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
They only charge, I can't remember, it was only like $60-some for an eye exam, and
Nice.
they like fitted I ordered glasses online, and they still did the fitting for free when I brought them in.
Nice.
And they were
Oh,
really
cool.
nice. And so yeah, now that I found that, it's not quite so bad. But yeah, I mean, they do not make it easy or affordable.
No.
They're like, so you want to see?
You're gonna have
That
to
sounds
pay
like a personal
pretty
problem.
penny.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a pre-existing
So-
condition.
yeah.
So,
That's-
Abe,
yeah.
you wanna drop this?
Yeah. So,
Here we go.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you're gonna love this, Ashlyn.
I am.
Yeah.
yeah, you will.
So
So what
best
Tony
friend
did,
Brian
yeah,
made a law for us.
Tony he gave him 2 for this week. He first was the last week of we had to troll Jason Underwood.
Yep, we did.
Gotcha.
The
Got you.
second
We
is
trolled you. Sorry.
he said name any rule that we must obey during the podcast and a consequence for not doing it. I get a bye. I get to say the word.
Yep.
And I don't have any punishment.
Nope. Yep, you're good.
Okay, so Brian's response was during the podcast, you can't say the word weird. And if you do, it's only Brett. Cool.
Yeah, so say it away, Abe.
Oh,
Say it
cool.
away.
It's weird, but if you say weird, Brett has to do 5 push-ups and say the stuff sucks.
No, but I think he says. I think if he doesn't, he gotta say that.
Man, that's funky. That's
No, it
That
says,
is
funky.
messed
it
up.
says and say. Brett has to
But I
do
think that's
5
the
push-ups
consequence.
and say.
I can't say this word.
So
I'm
do
not
some
going to
push-ups.
because I can't utter that.
Yeah, but
sentence.
see,
I
we
can't utter
can
that.
all say weird and make you
Weird.
do it.
Push-ups.
That's weird.
Are you gonna deprive our best friend?
Brett's just sitting here nodding his head
Uh-huh.
like a freaking one of those bobbleheads.
I don't know what to say.
Obviously, the
But
one
it's
word
not
you can't.
that word.
Yeah.
Because
You have to say
I
the
ain't
stuff
done.
sucks.
Well, I know. That's why I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, but see, we're saying weird.
Oh,
It's-
you
it's
guys say
weird.
it?
Yeah, and it
Oh,
says
why would I
the
s-
punishment is Brett has to do all these.
Why
we don't
would
have
I
to do push-ups.
Why would I do
I
push-ups?
will
If
say.
I don't say the word,
Yeah, I will
Sorry.
It's
say.
just punishment.
It's funnier this way.
Yeah.
if I say the word, I'll
Best
do
friend,
some push-ups.
best friend.
Best friend?
I do
Because
not-
otherwise, Ashlyn,
Yeah.
that's the only fucking word she's going to say the
I
rest
do
of
not agree with Brett being punished for the mistakes of others.
I do.
I think
I-
the person
Thank you.
making the mistake has to be punished.
Yes. Huh.
the stuff sucks.
That's not the punishment. The punishment's
Yeah,
five. It
Five
depends on the
push-ups.
context.
And you
Like
said it twice.
the punishment for us would be the stuff sucks.
It's like high school gym
Okay.
again.
I don't even
Yeah,
like
but see,
hearing
that's
you
the
say
point. Is
that
that
to
Godzilla
her.
wasn't going to
What?
punish
That
me.
sentence.
He is so serious
As
and
an explanation.
controlling.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even. You said that the movie sucks. I don't even want you saying that.
Oh,
Just
I'm not
as an
gonna say it
explanation.
to her.
You're
He's
lame
so
ass.
serious.
I was about to be like, you're stupid, and
I
I
was
said
like,
that a
what
lot
is-
tonight, so I got to change it up.
I was nervous because a couple weeks ago I gaslit her on the podcast, and you reacted more seriously with what I just said. So I was
Yeah.
curious,
Yeah.
what the fuck did I just say?
You
You
said
had me nervous, man.
Ew, you guys are so gross.
Yeah.
The stuff does not suck. It's
Yeah,
an
it
amazing
sucks,
piece of
asshole.
cinema.
Oh my god.
And it'll
Dane,
go down in
you seen it?
history.
What? Who?
The stuff.
Have you seen the stuff?
I don't think so.
This is
Don't
not
watch
well.
it.
Are
Don't
you
do
ready
it.
to have a new favorite movie?
This is not where
Sure.
I saw this coming. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
he is a man of culture.
Yeah.
That's-
All right, he
is
loves
that the
troll
impression I give
hunters.
off? I'll take it.
Well, wait, he doesn't have a lot of culture though. He doesn't eat chicken, fried chicken with a fork,
right.
like us cultured.
That's not culture.
Actually,
Motherfuckers over
though.
here.
That's-
Cultured people
Boom.
react the most appropriately in whatever situation they're in.
Do you,
Yup.
do you, know, you guys you guys want to know what the poll's
Damn, you
at?
got me there.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Since we got back on the
Let's
topic,
hear this
what's
fried
what's it
chicken.
up to?
So far, we got 25 votes. We are at 8 yes, 17 no.
Oh.
It's making a comeback.
A little bit.
I'm saying though, just because like the majority rules doesn't make the it's,
What country do we live in again? I'm just kidding.
it's 17-8. It's
Yeah. Actually,
That's
what
not
it's,
that
what,
bad.
Yeah, what it's telling me is
less
that
than half of
we're,
people eat
we're
with
pretty,
forks.
We're pretty fucking normal about this.
yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah, that's at the beginning. Who knows
Still in
where
the
it's going to
minority,
end up?
but I mean, sure, you're not as weird. Maybe
we got 3
So
days.
far,
we got 3
with
days on this.
25 people.
We got 3 days on this poll.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's not that weird.
No, but it's
Otherwise, it'd
still
be like
weird.
1 or 2 people.
Yeah, but it's
I did
still
say it.
weird.
Yeah, y'all gotta do some push-ups real quick.
No, I just made the argument for you, dude. Whoever does it gets punishment. They could get punished for my
He's
mistake.
the worst person on your team.
Yeah.
You're a flip
First you agree with the chicken, and now
Yup.
I don't
kind of
know what
teamwork
side
is
I'm
this?
on at any time, guys.
he's on the Brett style pizza side.
I'm just over here inventing pizza.
Yes.
Did you have a name for it?
Just Brett Pizza? I don't know. Brett
Brett
Casserole?
Pizza?
Now that
Pizza
sounds
casserole.
like
Wait. You can't lump it into casserole. That's a completely different dish.
Yeah, I know.
I think what he was saying was it was similar to what Chicago style pizza is, but it wasn't exactly.
So it was a casserole, and you're like, this should be a new thing.
What if this was a pizza? Like, well, it's not. It's a casserole.
Like you didn't even have a full-fledged design laid out. It was just like, man, what if I put crust on the bottom?
Well, he mentioned that he was younger, and he was hungry.
17. He was 17.
Well, younger, quote unquote.
Okay.
He's not 17 now.
So I also have some laws. Oh,
Keep it coming.
Yo, we're at 55 minutes.
All right. I'll be quick. I'll only mention a couple. So Washington, they made it a felony to kill a Bigfoot. In 1969, it was, and then they widened it out. They're like, hey, let's just make it an endangered species. That's what it got evolved into.
Well, after they killed that one, they were like,
Right,
listen, we don't know how many there might not be anymore. So
He's endangered.
yeah.
It is illegal in Vermont to prohibit clotheslines. Wait a minute, prohibit?
Does that mean that like
You can't stop someone from having a clothesline.
I wonder, have there been a wrestling match in though?
I love clotheslines so much. Your clothes smell so much better after they've been dried out.
But when your neighbor tries to stop you from putting up your clotheslines in Vermont,
I
you're
misread
in
that.
trouble.
So
the cops.
You good?
are there actual states that you can prohibit the use of renewable? Because that's what it says. It says the law forbids regulations that prohibit clotheslines or other energy devices based on renewable resources. So does that mean there are states that do prohibit
Maybe they're probably
Texas.
like, you have to have a dryer because I need my money off of these cheap bastards.
Alliant Energy's like, listen,
Yeah.
We got to put it into these clotheslines. They're putting us out.
That's just like we can't collect rainwater.
Yeah.
I have heard
You
that.
can't have that in Iowa. You cannot collect
So
rainwater.
fucking
Yeah, we're gonna
weird.
ask well
So
some
silly.
Iowa wheel
the rainwater
dogs.
belongs to nature.
Yeah.
And if you
I
take it
didn't
from
have
nature-
any from Iowa.
What?
And
Yeah.
the water
Iowa's
bottle
pretty
companies.
Yeah.
So that's who it is.
Oh wait, no, I do. Where'd those go?
It's like a Scooby-Doo episode. Let's see who really was.
I'm sorry, I don't know what I did with them. There are some weird ones in Iowa, though. You should Google them because there are some weird ones out there. Last one I'll say is North Carolina. It is illegal to hold
I've been there.
yeah, you have.
What?
It is illegal to hold a meeting or a demonstration while wearing a mask or a hood. Can we all guess why?
Oh.
The Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
shit,
no, I just think
yeah.
it's kind of crazy that like even if it's because they show a guy here in a monkey suit, like a gorilla costume. So if he's holding a demonstration in a gorilla costume, boom,
All right.
it's illegal.
Halloween.
So hypothetical.
Yes.
Complete hypothetical. Okay. What was that? North Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay. Hypothetically, if the Justice League or the Avengers had to go and fight some crime in North Carolina, if they all like had to do like a little group huddle real quick, they'd have to take off their masks.
Yeah,
Illegal.
that's
So
why
you-
there are no superheroes from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
And then we would have another civil war on both sides.
That's true. I mean, completely hypothetically.
Abe
Of course.
I didn't get all the details, but there was one that said in New York, unless you are going to a pre-approved Halloween party, you are not allowed to.
Pre-approved.
Yes, you are not allowed to wear a mask in New York. Anything that covers your face and prevents basically recognition.
Makes sense, though, because New York, man.
I found an Iowa law.
New York, New York.
What is it?
Ooh.
It is illegal. I mean, a one-armed piano player must perform for free.
Yep. I
Well, wait,
forgot
That's
about that
messed
one.
up.
Well,
Yep.
wait, what?
A one-armed piano person you cannot charge, or a one-armed piano person cannot charge for their performance, basically.
Oh, and I
That's
found
jacked
that
up.
First you
Still?
lose your arm, then you can't.
Yeah.
You can't even make no
You
money.
can't pay for a wooden arm
only
because
half
you have
of
to
a
perform
song.
free.
That's insane.
Oh, hey,
It's only
I
half
there
found
has to
an-
be a reason
I should
that
found
that
an-
was made a law too.
I know, right?
I need
want
to know
the
that
story.
reason.
I found
There
an-
is piano music written for
One arm.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
make
Was
no
it
money
Ravel?
off of it.
I think it might have been during World War One that this piano player had lost his arm in the war, and there was no music he could play, and so he asked and tried to find someone who would compose music for him. And I'd have to look it up. There's an episode of MASH about it too.
That's so cute. I love MASH.
I bet that guy fucked over somebody here in Iowa, and they made that. They
They're
were
like, never again.
Yep, never again is. Yep.
I found an autumnal law, so Jason, be careful.
Hey.
A man may not wink at any woman he does not know. And we all know Jason and Weekend. That's getting
What?
him in trouble.
What if you have something in your eye?
No, you better not.
You better
better
not. You better
not.
deal with it like
Guys,
a real
you know-
American.
You know how many women I winked at Halloween-a-Palooza that did not know me? Yeah, I have a pretty good wink.
Why the fuck are you winking at random
Yeah,
girls?
I have a good wink.
That's weird.
He
That's
does
a
have a good
signal,
wink.
like, hey,
That's almost as weird as Brett saying "What's up?" like dreamy eyes.
Yeah.
Like, to strangers. You don't do this to
I didn't
strangers.
say what up, dreamy eyes.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
The
like,
only way to have success is just trying a bunch of times. It doesn't matter what you try, just as long as you try it enough, someone
Yeah.
eventually.
We will-
Persistence.
Yeah,
we will-
that's the key.
We
Yeah.
will the wheel table. Brett's odd comments, and then me, like, just over here, like...
You know, we're gonna
winking.
need
Odd
2
comments.
tables next time because I ain't in this.
Well, they can
Dude,
eat
I
their
am-
chicken.
I'm
on
not.
one
I'm not with
table,
that
and
guy
we'll
that
sit
is
over-
nice and compliments people.
I'm not with that
I'm
guy
on your
who just
table.
winks at you, like...
See, I don't think we should have more than one table because I agree with each one of you about different things.
Oh.
Brett, compliment away, dude. Do what you do. Just tone it down just a smidge
Yeah.
on the creepy factor.
Or keep it up, and I
Yeah,
will just
I've-
keep giving
well,
you shit.
you guys
you
done
have
better.
to get over
Do you
it.
You guys gave me that
Do you put the
constructive
hand on the
criticism.
shoulder, like
I
when
was
you-
I was bad. I've gotten better. Since
He's
they
gotten
brought-
better.
since they brought it up to my attention.
But then
Sorry.
again, in the right context with the right person, be as creepy as you
it'd be-
fucking want.
It'd be perfect. You can be creepy to Jason. Jason loves it.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I?
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Oh,
like, when it's-
you can't give him consent
Sorry,
to do that to
Jason.
Jason.
I'm not
I'm
giving
sure
him
Jason
consent.
doesn't care, but you can't give consent for other people.
Hey, Jason, just say yay or nay
Ooh.
Yeah.
in our group chat.
Anyways.
I'm gonna be heartbroken if he says nay.
And but what
You
about
know
me,
that he's
Abe?
gonna say
you
yay.
get
It's
you
fine.
compliment Brett, not me. Do me. Compliments.
Tony, dude, you can be as crazy. Oh no,
Yeah,
no, back
reel it
pedal,
in.
back
Yeah.
pedal.
No,
I just winked. I just winked at Abe
No
while you were
winking.
saying that.
No more winking.
I'm really good at winking.
No,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to just randomly wink at people. It's creepy.
No,
and
no,
people
no,
are
you're
so
not.
creepy.
That's my move, though.
No, it's not. That's not a move. That's you just
It's
creeping.
it's a physical move. I mean, it's
As long as they don't
looking
tell
around
him
and winking
no.
at everybody at the table
That's what
right
I'm
now.
doing.
What, you think Tony's going up to a girl this close and like, no, Tony's on the other side of the room looking at somebody and going,
well, maybe she has decent eyesight.
So?
And she can like see from that far away.
Yeah.
No,
and that's
actually, I'm
creepy.
in the
I
bathroom
see no
stall
problem with-
doing that.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
they can't
no,
see.
no,
no,
don't
see,
do that.
this is what
I think
Don't
that's
do
illegal
that.
in most states.
No, I mean, like, I'm doing that so they can't see. Like, that's a joke. I like,
Oh, so you're gonna go to your own bathroom stall
Yeah.
where they can't see you. And
yeah,
wink.
I'm doing it. You can't see it, but I'm doing it.
Okay, this
That
is
got
the end.
wheeled. That got wheeled.
And on
We're
that
done.
note,
Thanks for joining us for Weird Laws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're done. You think I'm kidding?
1
time has
hour and
come.
we're done.
No, you guys get weird. I'm cutting it off. Shut it down.
You gotta do 5 push-ups.
Who does?
You do.
I don't because I wasn't in
Okay, then
this. Godzilla
push-ups
explicitly said that I didn't have
now.
to.
Yeah, but I don't agree with Godzilla on that.
I got one that's kind of fucked up.
That's jacked up.
All right.
What?
It's a serious one, though.
Okay.
There's people right now in the country
Oh God. Oh, God.
trying to
Eat chicken with a fork.
no,
Yeah,
no, no,
there we
no,
go.
no. There's people right now trying to make laws outlawing critical race theory, okay, or anything like that.
What is critical race theory?
Just Google it. Too much. It's too much to
I'm not gonna
explain.
explain it on this.
It's too much to explain, but this is what I'll say. Okay, it's fucked up that white people, okay, are trying to pass legislation that they're trying to use their white privilege to outlaw basically people talking about white privilege, and that's fucked up. That's a fucked up law.
That's almost as fucked up as a whole bunch of dudes trying to police a woman's body.
Yep. No, I fucking agree.
We should have brought up some of those laws. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
I didn't
talk
want to
about
get
any-
it too serious.
we didn't talk
And
about
I-
any
Brett's like, hold
serious
the
laws.
phone. Let me
Yeah.
bring this up
Yeah.
right before the end.
Just saying,
Sorry.
fuck Texas.
Thank you, Dane, for coming on again. You're
you
probably
for
going to
having
come
me,
back
Dane.
again.
Dane.
I'd hope so.
I hope
love
we
when
want to.
Dane's
Yeah, we
here.
love Dane. I can't wait to be in a bathtub with them.
I can't wait to do this ska band thing, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna learn that trumpet.
I played the tuba in high school.
Can I make
Ew.
like a,
I
I
don't
can
know if
tuba,
there's a
right?
ska band with the tuba, but we could do one.
We could do it.
One? Yeah, I'll
make
get one of those marching band ones that like wrap around.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I hope your wife doesn't mind. I'm make her watch us in the tub.
I have no idea what she would think about that.
Oh, she is. Oh, I will. Thanks. PPS.
Subliminal messages.
Like, subscribe.
Is that your crab noises? It's like a crab drowning.
No, my crab noises are
Now it sounds like some kind of like theme. Like,
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.